Hi everyone, I hope you're having an awesome day. I wanted to reintroduce my somatics class. I haven't done an intro video in a while, and I just get asked a lot, what does even the word somatics mean? You know, what is it? And so I just wanted to go over it again. So soma is the word for body, and it is just the practice of learning to be present in our body. We're just using sensation and muscle contraction and gentle movements and awareness of those sensations to help our nervous system signal safety so that we can be present in our body, feel safe in our own body, and heal. So we have this thing we call the autonomic nervous system. It controls things like heart rate and blood pressure and breath rate and muscle tone, whether we have just muscles that are constantly under tension or are constantly not coming awake, or are balanced and can come on and off as we use them like they should. So many different things like that. There's other things. Digestion, right? It controls digestion and the enzymes and hormone release and everything that we need for that. So very, very important thing. And it's autonomic, you could say automatic. So it does happen without our conscious thinking, but that used to mean to us that we have no control over it. There really is. We have control with our thoughts, our subconscious thought patternings, and we have control with, what we're just thinking in a moment. So if I'm being present and just taking in the things around me, noticing that there are two bald eagles in the sky, I would point the camera over there, but I know it wouldn't show up on this, but that is what the commotion is. If you hear it, they are circling around and the other birds are going nuts. So I can just take that in, right? I can see, there's a third. I can see the beauty around me and really be present with it. And sometimes we can look around us and just not really see it. And so I think that learning to be present in our body is so valuable. And we can use tools like light touch. Some of you have seen my video of gentle hand washing, for example, where you're just pretending that you're washing your hands. I'm noticing the eagles leaving now, but you're pretending you're washing your hands and you're noticing textures and temperatures. And I'll link that in the description if you want. I think those will be in the same playlist. But there's eye movements, and I have one, the basic exercise by Stanley Rosenberg. I have a video of that. I may do other videos in the future. There's so many different things that we do in the classes and switch it up and group things together, and it's just a really good time. Maybe you've done somatics before and you know everything that I'm talking about, and that's fantastic. You think, why would I need to take a class? You don't need to, but there is a value. I know for myself, so often I can kind of rush on my own or just get stagnant in certain things, and being guided through and switching things up, and also just being guided to really slow down is very valuable. And also just kind of having that commitment to show up for myself, to take care of my body and support myself. So that is some of the reason. If you know about it, then to talk more about what we're doing. So we've got our autonomic nervous system that controls whether our body goes into fight or flight and ramps everything up and gets you kind of jittery and going so you can run away from a lion. And it shunts all the blood to your core, but it shunts all the blood out to your muscles so you can run. But you are, kind of depends. If you go into cold water, it shunts it away. It does what you need to do. We're not designed to be in that state all the time. We're designed to come in and out of that. We're designed to come in and out of fight or flight, and in and out even of shutdown or even freeze, but not stay there all the time. We're to be, the vast majority of it, the time, in ventral vagal presence or also called parasympathetic, also called rest and digest. It doesn't mean you're just sleeping. It doesn't mean you're just sitting and not moving and resting and digesting. You can be up and moving around and active. It's actually when you're able to really focus on people and conversations and facial expressions and have more depth of facial expressions, because that can get really limited if you're in a more chronic state of stress or emotional or physical illness. And so it can be when you're calmly having conversation, you can have a little bit of fight or flight and get yourself revved up or something, but really even in front of people right now, I'm calm. You're not really there, but I know you're going to watch this, so it's like being in front of people. And I can be in that nervous system state of rest and digest. And so I just want you to be able to support your body. We're going to use tools like light touch, gentle muscle contraction, gentle movements, breathing, just to stimulate the vagus nerve. So a lot of it is vagus nerve stimulation exercises. They're also called that at times. So to flood the vagus nerve with neutral or positive input and let the autonomic nervous system know all is well. So that's what we do, and it is for all levels. You can do it from bed with very little movement, and you can do it 100% healthy, healed, strong, running races to support your body and nervous system. It is really good self-care, and it's really good treatment. It does work on both ends, and we just modify and make it for whatever we need to in the moment and for each individual person, and that is fantastic. I like to, in some of the classes, add in a faith component, because we are spirit, soul, and body, and we're focusing on the body in this, and that affects the soul as well, because it affects our thoughts, what we're thinking on. Am I thinking about my hands and that eagle going by, or am I just thinking about the past or jumping ahead and future predicting? So it brings in those pieces, and I like to bring in the spirit side as well. I like to have both classes, so I'm gonna have options for everyone, and it is beautiful. I just hope that you take advantage of it. And we have drop-in classes, so you can just try one and be done, or try them regularly, or monthly packages, which are really awesome because you can then have immediately access to unlimited streaming of the last couple or few months of classes and use them at any time as much as you want in that month. And so I hope this helps explain a little bit about what we're doing. It really is modifiable. It really is easy to follow. You can do what is available to you and leave the rest. And you are supporting your body and your nervous system and your immune system. When the nervous system is supported, the immune system is ramped up and really can actually work well to help your body. Your heart rate is either lowered or raised, whatever it needs, right? Blood pressure lowered or raised, whatever it needs. It's that regulation that our nervous system, our whole body is designed to do. So you get yourself present, calm down, focused on the body in a very non-judgmental, loving, supportive way, and it does the rest. It does what it was designed to do, and your body can get into a place where it heals, because when it's in that parasympathetic, ventral, vagal, rest and digest, we are building up tissue. We're faster than we're breaking it down. Whereas when we're in any of the other states, we're actually breaking it down faster than we're building it up, and that's okay. We can come back out of that state, but we want to spend most of the time where we're building tissue rather than breaking it down. So anyway, I think that's all I have to say. Kind of ended there for a little bit, but we're gonna just close here. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and share my somatics classes. It's janetellenmassey.com, MASSEY. Link will be in description for my website, and share it around. Bye.